Hello, my fellow artists, and welcome back to Life Cues Week 16. 16 weeks. Wow, can't believe we've been doing this for 4 months. Can you? Like, wowzers. But I am enjoying it thoroughly, and I hope that you are too. So let me just look at this book. Can you imagine after 52 weeks? I don't know if it's going to hold this, but I sure hope so. So this is the page I'm on here. And, whoa, what am I stuck on? So I'm going to put this aside for 1 second and just going to start working on this little piece of leather here. I'm experimenting. So I just got this piece of leather from Laura. She had a whole bunch of strips of leather, and I wanted to try my Melody Ross Sparrow kit. I got this a few years back. I went to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I got to meet Roxy Fur. We went out for coffee, and she took me to the scrapbook store there, and I can't even remember the name of it. But it was, I loved it. And they were just selling these Melody Ross. They're kind of like, I don't even know what they're called. They're embossing things, you see? That you emboss letters. You can do it into chipboard, and I think into leather. So I'm going to try it in leather. And for my piece of leather, I cut it out this shape. Can you see? Like an oval. And then I use my crocodile punch and just punch some holes on either side there. And then it's pretty soaked through. And I just want to hammer out the word smile. So S-M-I-L-E. I'm going to start with the middle letter I and center it that way. And I use the mallet from my Making Memories old embossing kit. I use this one. And I think it works just as fine. I know she has a particular mallet that she uses. But for me, this one works fine. So you just click the letter on like that, and it stays on pretty good. And it is, oh, no, that's an F. Oh, I guess I should look. They're in order. H-I. There we go. And click it on there. And I'm going to put it, and then if I use the middle letter first, and I can check my spacing, because I need S-M-L-E. So I'm going to put the I up higher in case I have to do it in a curve. So you just take your mallet, and you just pound on this end really hard. And I'm using, if you notice, my We Are Memory Keepers piercing mat for the, it's a sewing thing. That should be enough. Yeah, see? Can you see the I in there? Isn't that cool? So that'll stay like that. So I'm going to do the rest of this off camera so you don't have to listen to all the pounding. Okay, all done. Gotta tell you, I removed this out of the way, and it was a much better, clearer stamp. Can you see that? Smile. It's in there for life. It's in there fantastic. I love it. I'm going to take a tiny little bit of Distress ink and just go over it a tiny bit just to, yeah, that's good. Go right over the leather. Takes the Distress ink beautifully. Just make it a little bit darker brown. Push it into the creases so it says smile. And smile, you ask, why am I doing smile? So anyway, before I go on, if you want to get these are Melody Ross, and they come in different kits. Like there's Sparrow, Robin is a bigger font, and I forget the other one, but I got this size because I just thought it was the best size, and it works really well for chipboard. Clearly even better for leather. I've never used it on leather, but I think it's fantastico. So you can personalize journals or whatever you want, belts, necklaces, whatever. So what inspired me to do that is I had these Recollections ribbon embellishments, and they had words like welcome home, family, and this one had autumn. And so I traced the shape of the autumn thing in the leather, and then I'm just going to take this ribbon right out and use the same ribbon. Or I could have used any other piece of ribbon, I suppose. And just pop it into this one. And this is going to be what I'm going to use on my page today. And the question for today is, what's playing in your iPod or your iPhone or your CD player? What are you listening to? What are you grooving to right now? You know how you get a song and it just sticks in your head? Well, this is the song that's been sticking in my head, and it's called Smile by Kirk Franklin. And it's the song that I told you I was just one of the many songs that I was so moved by when I was listening to them at the gospel brunch when I was in Vegas with my sister. But funnily enough, the more I listen to this song, the better I feel. Like, not that I was sad, I was just moved. But it's called Smile, and I love it. Love it, love it. And I sing it all the time. It's always playing. And then when we were in Vegas the first time, when I went with my mom, or was Mickey with me? I don't remember. It was Diane, me, and my mother. And we went to the art section of Vegas. There was this really funky soul antique store. And I loved this. Like, I just loved it. And I saw it today, and I was like, cool, I'm going to use this as my record for what's playing in my, what's playing in my, well, I would have to say my iPhone, because that's pretty much where I listen to all my music. It's on my iPhone. So I'm just going to cut this out. And then I'm going to wrap that ribbon around it to cover up the words they have on this thing. Because I thought, this was what gave me the idea, actually, for what to talk about today. So what tunes are in your, that are really inspiring you right now? Mine is this song called Smile. I love it. Smile. I wish we could sing the songs or play them, but you know what I'll do? I'll put the link in the down bar. Now, if any of you know Kirk Franklin, he's always talking through his records and stuff. He kind of, not raps, but he kind of talks before the gospel singers sing it, and he talks. But when I first heard it, Kirk Franklin wasn't there, so he wasn't talking. So I enjoyed it better without him talking, to be quite honest, but that's just me. So I'm just going to put Smile, the leather piece. I'll glue it down with a glue gun and put it like that. So now I just have to prepare my page and what I'm going to do in the background. So I've got this fantastic piece of paper. It's DCWV, and it's an 8x8 pack, and I love it because there's a birdie there. It's a blackbird, and they sing, and then she's sitting on a nest of music. Couldn't be more perfect. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to use a white Signo gel pen, and I'm going to write some of the lyrics on the bird to the song. And remember, I will put the lyrics, the link to the lyrics in the down bar, so you can go listen to the song and really listen to the lyrics of it, because it's just, I love it. Anybody that's going through a rough time, this is a great song. So I'll just start writing it here. So I wrote the song on my birdie there, and it says, I smile even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile. It's hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better when you smile. So smile. I love that song. So bizarre. I just got a text just about 5 minutes ago, and I've been thinking about her the whole time, the text just responding to her. And I didn't even know. Here's Lori and Bruce. The text was from Lori. While I'm doing this page, on her page, I get a text. I've been having so much synchronicity where things are happening lately. It is unbelievable. I don't know what zone I'm in or why this is happening or what I've opened up to, but it's incredible. My mom, as I mentioned in my weekend vlog, my mom's moving out. And so we, had the suite for viewing. The very first people to come and look at the suite is a gentleman. And he, right now, is living in the senior residence my mom is moving into. He looks at me and he goes, didn't you just bring your mom over to look at this place and you guys chose it? I'm like, yeah, how do you know? He goes, I'm the manager, and I'm just looking for a place to live while, I come from British Columbia and I'm doing some business here and I'm looking for a place to live off the site. So he literally is living in the suite my mother is moving into. What are the odds of that? Oh my goodness. And so right away we said, it's yours. Like come on. So that kind of stuff's been happening all week to me, and it's just blowing my mind. I'm telling you, it's just craziness. Anyway, that was so random, but I just wanted to share that because it's just every time I turn around, something's happening. Like I get a text, then I look down and there's her name, and the text was from her at the exact same time I'm on this page. Strange. So anyway, I'm going to just do a little bit of doodling. If I can find a pen that has some ink in it. I have 8 million pens and half of them are dry. You know how that is. So I'll go and get these Pitt pens. They usually work really, really good. If they're not dry, you know. I think I do this every vlog. Oh, here's one. So this one, I'm just going to put some lines around my little record here. Hope you guys can see me. Yes, you can. And they don't have to be straight. As a matter of fact, I like it better when they're not. You know? And just do a little bit of those around. Just kind of around here and around here. And then I think I'll just do some these. Just all over the page, just to fill up that empty background. Doo-doo and doo-doo. Oops, and maybe one right here. And then I'll put little dots. Always use threes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just fills up the background a little bit. I think I just said that, didn't I? It's pouring rain outside. You should, I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing, but it's like it's still not warm enough for it to be a warm rain. So right here on the bird's back, I'm going to put, what tune are you grooving to? So what tune are you grooving to? There we go. And I can put some more dots here and some more dots. And let's see, what can I do to finish this up? I think I'm going to just add black, sort of a, I like to call them highway. This one is going in the garbage. It's completely dry. I call them highway, you know, the lines on the highway. What do you call those? I guess they're highway lines, right? This one. And I'll just do them like this. Tried to do it straight, that first one. Of course, it was crooked. But it kind of frames. I like to have my page kind of framed a little bit. I'm having so much fun with these life cues, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you're enjoying them. The questions are so random and so bizarre, and they just come to me. I don't even know where they come from. They're just, you know, it's day-to-day things. Like, I just think about it, and I was like, oh, that would be a good question for life cues. Okay. This paper is a little bit glossy, so this isn't really, I'm going to have to dry this little marker because it's kind of, looks like it wants to come off the page. So here is the finished page. So you can see that I made my little swirls darker and my dots darker just to make the page look a little crazy. And there's my record, and it says smile, and over there it says, what tune are you grooving to? And then I got smile, I got the words to smile on the bird, and then I just outlined some of the images in the background, like here, with the black felt, just to make them pop a little bit more, because the background was already there. So there's my page for today. Can't wait to hear what songs you guys are listening to, because I love listening to new tunes. I love how this leather turned out. Is that not the coolest? I'm going to play around with that. And I glued that on with just a glue gun on the back of the record. And yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I can't wait to hear what songs, because then it'll give me more tunes to add to my iTunes library that I can listen to. So we'll see you all next week. Have fun. Bye.